Hi, my name's Lauren Garland, and in October 2020 Broken Sleep Books published my debut poetry pamphlet, Darling. Enormous thanks to Aaron and the team for making it happen. I'm really pleased to be sharing some poems from the pamphlet today. The pamphlet has a central theme of friendship in various forms, and I hope you enjoy the poems. The first one is after a painting by James Whistler, and it's called Night in Black and Gold. Tonight I leaned at the office window, a slate grey smoke choked an ash-white sky, the fire at the recycling plant on Frederick Road. It drew me back to this nocturne, a night in black and gold, those clouds hurling their moods around like frustrated artists. I swear I see figures in the water reflected somehow, but it doesn't make sense. And a phoenix, or a ghost ship exploding. You reckon they're fireworks. You're probably right. We hover like this by any given masterpiece, at any tower block window, colouring the world over half pints of ale. Remember our night in the 70s club, the minutes we spent sketching tangerines. I showed you my scribbles in orange and grey, and you taught me to shade. It was cold, still December. We necked Campari, shimmied round our bar stools to Stevie Wonder. Some guy took our picture, and later, huddled at the bus stop, we burned through a couple of Marlboro Gold, scorched the black canvas. And the next poem is after The Good Wife, the TV show, and it's called Boy Is It Good to See You, Alicia. Tights and those too tight pencil skirts are tiresome. I can unhook my bra and wear my grandma's jumper with its month-old yoghurt crust in the shape of Madagascar, and you don't mind. Aside from the fact that your hair fits your head exactly like Auburn Lego, the thing I admire about you is how much you do in an hour. Those daffodils in the office kitchen reminded me of you, furled shyly in buds when I rolled in at 9. By lunch, half their ranks had broken into yellow. That must be a life stage for a flower, adolescence perhaps done within a morning, and you can wrest the accused from the prosecutor's clutches, then sit on a bar stool across from your lover, fingering a wineglass while brandishing that smile. Did I mention you're a window flung back on its hinges? Oh, if you're ever in town, could you hold your heels in your hands, softly climb the stairs at night, push the hair back from my face like you do your darling daughter? Scrambling Eggs. He can't be with you every morning, so he tells you it's time you learn for yourself. He hangs at your shoulder, you reach for the milk, but no, he says, and remember to whisk a breeze through the bowl, it's not a tornado. So you do, and you warm a pan and watch a lump of butter foam and dissipate. More, you do, and you pour in the egg, and nothing much happens to begin with. You're soft with your spatula, he likes that. You eye up the salt, but not yet. So you scrape the sides, folding white into yolk in a figure of 8, then grind. There, he says, and brushes your wrist. And before you're sure the eggs are cooked, he's killed the flame under the pan. This one's for a cat. It's called Waking Up with Laonitis. A cat flap goes at the edge of the forest. I sleep a minute longer, then wake to a shape blundering across the covers. You're not supposed to be clumsy, Laonitis. You're not supposed to love me, but hey, cheers for the cold rippling off your coat, for your belly swinging like a purse full of silver. I roll onto my back, chest becomes a podium. You've won again with your meat breath, Laonitis. with your white-tipped tail curving to a question, and the answer is yes. Let me put on my slippers. The answer will always be yes. The last poem I'm going to read is after a photographer called Myobino, and it's a poem in 4 parts. 4 studies of disappearing. 1. The first time I came to the pink afternoon, I came here alone, my arms held low like an angel testing her wings. Waist deep, I wavered through the willow herb fields, wanted to lose myself, to feel only my fingers skimming the petals, to see nothing but pink and deeper pink and blue forever. I made 3 left turns, found myself back at the thin dirt path. 2. The next day I faded more quickly, each pace to the blue horizon, one sigh deeper away from my body. I felt lighter. I felt the willow herbs brushing my thighs, gentler, gentler, hardly at all. I couldn't tell which way was home, tried to dream myself towards it, fixed my eyes on the trees, on the spaces between the trees. 3. You hung at the path. The pink seemed pinker, the willow herb deeper than you'd imagined. Focus on the trees, I said. You said nothing. The rush of disappearing washed my forearms pink. My cheeks flickered periwinkle. 4. Fainter, fainter. Skin, pink petals, skin. No need to breathe. Air enters, stays. Willow herb, pink sea rising to blue horizon. Ink stain, ghost. Thank you.